Hello and welcome everyone. I'm Laura and it's a pleasure to have you with us today for our live event titled Understanding the Skill Assessment for Australian Immigration. The skill assessment is a pivotal step for skilled professionals aiming to migrate to Australia. It's a process where your qualifications and professional experiences are evaluated against Australian standards. Today, we'll explore what this assessment involves, its importance in your immigration journey, and where to find the right assessing authority for your specific profession. So, let's embark on this informative journey together. Right. We are going to slide 2. Before we delve into a few specific professions, let's understand the broader picture. Why is the skill assessment so crucial? Firstly, it's about ensuring that your skills and qualifications are recognised in Australia, a country known for its high standards in professional practices. The assessment varies depending on your occupation, but generally includes an evaluation of your educational background, work, experience, and sometimes a competency test. A successful assessment is a prerequisite for your skilled visa application. Also, please note that you can find the full list of eligible skilled occupations and their corresponding skills assessing authorities via simply clicking on the blue links located on page 8 and page 9 of the application guide, found in step 4 of the members area. Okay, so now let's move to a few specific professions and their assessment processes. So we are on to slide 3. First, let's talk about accountants. The assessing bodies for accountants are CPA Australia, Chartered Accountants Australia and New Zealand, and the Institute of Public Accountants. The process involves 1. An academic assessment, ensuring your qualification matches Australian standards. 2. Professional experience, submitting detailed work experience documents. 3. Competency demonstration, showing skills through specific examples or tests. For more details, go to step 4 of our members area and you'll find even more in-depth information. Okay, so architects, your assessing authority is the Architects Accreditation Council of Australia, or AACA. The assessment process includes 1. Qualification verification, ensuring your degree is equivalent to Australian standards. 2. Professional portfolio. Submit a portfolio showcasing your architectural projects. 3. Interview or examination. Some may require an interview or an examination. For more details, go to step 4 in the members area for a detailed breakdown. Okay. So for engineers, the assessing authorities are Engineers Australia and the Australian Engineering Accreditation Centre. So the steps are 1. Qualification review. Your engineering degree will be assessed for Australian equivalence. 2. Work experience documentation. Detailed records of your engineering projects and roles. 3. Professional references. Submitting references from qualified engineers. For more details, go to step 4 of our members area. Now let's focus on medical practitioners. The Australian Medical Council and the Medical Board of Australia are key assessing bodies. The assessment process generally involves 1. Verification of medical qualifications, ensuring your medical degree is recognised and equivalent to Australian standards. 2. Clinical experience, providing detailed records of your clinical practice and specializations. 3. Examination. You might need to pass AMC examinations or similar assessments. 4. Registration. Obtaining registration with the Medical Board of Australia. For more details, go to step 4 of our members area. Next up, nurses. The Australian Nursing and Midwifery Accreditation Council, or ANMAC, is responsible for your skill assessment. The process includes 1. Academic assessment. That's reviewing your nursing education for equivalency with Australian standards. 2. Professional practice. Evidence of your nursing experience and practice. 3. Competency demonstration. You may be required to showcase your nursing skills through practical demonstrations or examinations. 4. English language proficiency, meeting the English language requirements. So for comprehensive information, for more details, go to step 4 of the members area. Okay, so let's now turn our attention to veterinarians. The Australasian Veterinary Boards Council, or AVBC, is the body responsible for assessing your qualifications and experience. The key steps in the skill assessment process include 1. Qualification verification, ensuring your veterinary qualifications are equivalent to those of recognised in Australia. 2. Practical experience, submission of detailed records of your veterinary practice. 3. Examination, you may be required to pass specific examinations set by the AVBC. 4. Registration, seeking registration with a state or territory veterinary board in Australia. So for a full breakdown of this process, we have even more detailed resources available in step 4 of our members area. Moving on to surveyors. The assessment for this profession is conducted by the Surveying and Spatial Sciences Institute, or specific boards like the Surveyors Board of Queensland. The assessment process generally involves 1. Educational assessment. So that's verification of your surveying qualifications. 2. Professional experience. Detailed documentation of your work experience in surveying. And 3. Competency demonstration. You may need to demonstrate your surveying skills through practical tasks or exams. And 4. Registration. Obtaining registration with the relevant state surveying board. For more information on the assessment process for surveyors, check out the additional resources available in step 4 of our members area. Next, we have cartographers. The Surveying and Spatial Sciences Institute, or SSSI, plays a pivotal role in the skill assessment for cartographers. The process typically involves 1. Educational assessment, checking if your qualifications align with Australian standards. 2, professional experience, providing detailed records of your work in cartography. 3, competency demonstration. You might need to exhibit your skills through practical tests or portfolio reviews. And 4, English language proficiency. As with many professions, demonstrating proficiency in English is also crucial. In step 4 of our members area, there are additional resources specifically for cartographers. Okay, moving on to social workers. The Australian Association of Social Workers, or AASW, is the assessing authority here. The skill assessment for social workers includes: number 1, qualification review, ensuring your social work degree is recognised and matches the Australian criteria. 2, professional experience, submission of work experience documents relevant to social work. 3, professional development, evidence of ongoing learning and development in the field. 4, English competency, meeting the required level of English language proficiency. For a detailed guide on the process, check out the additional resources in step 4 of our members area. Chefs, your turn now. The assessing bodies for chefs in Australia are Trades Recognition Australia, TRA, and Vocational Education and Training Assessment Services, VETASSES. The assessment involves 1, qualification verification. So that's confirming your culinary qualifications. 2, work experience. That's documenting your experience in commercial cooking. 3, skills assessment. So demonstrating your culinary skills, possibly through a practical test. And 4, English proficiency. Again, a key requirement for most professions. For more detailed information, don't miss out on the extensive resources available in step 4 of our members area. Teachers, you play a vital role in shaping futures. The Australian Institute for Teaching and School Leadership, or AITSL, is responsible for your skill assessment. The process includes: number 1, academic credentials. So that's assessing your teaching qualifications against Australian standards. Number 2, teaching experience. That's providing evidence of your experience in the educational sector. 3, professional references. That's recommendations from educational institutions or colleagues. And 4, language proficiency, a standard requirement across many professions. To know more about the assessment criteria and process, explore step 4 in our members area. Let's discuss the role of construction project managers. VETASSES is the assessing authority for this profession. The skill assessment process for construction project managers generally includes: 1, qualification assessment. That's evaluating your academic and professional qualifications in project management or related fields. 2, that's work experience. So detailed documentation of your experience in managing construction projects. 3, managerial role evidence. So proving your leadership and management skills within construction projects. And 4, English language proficiency, demonstrating your ability to communicate effectively in an English-speaking work environment. For a comprehensive guide on this process, please check out step 4 in our members area for more tailored resources for construction project managers. Next, we focus on scientists. Depending on your specialization, your assessing body could be VetAssess or the Australian Institute of Medical Scientists, AIMS. The assessment process for scientists typically involves one educational qualification review, ensuring your scientific degrees and certifications align with Australian standards. 2, professional experience. That's submission of detailed work history in your scientific field. 3, research and publications, evidence of your contributions to the scientific community if applicable. 4, language skills. As with most professions, proficiency in English is essential. Remember, our members area in step 4 also contains additional resources specifically for scientists. We've now covered a comprehensive range of professions and their respective skill assessment processes. Each field has its specific criteria and assessing authorities. I do hope that this live event has provided you with invaluable insights and guidance for your journey towards working in Australia. Another reminder that you can find the full list of eligible skilled occupations and their corresponding skills assessing authorities via simply clicking on the blue links located on page 8 and 9 of the application guide found in step 4 of the members area. Also, please don't forget to join in the members only Facebook group if you have any follow-up questions. Thank you so much for joining us today and best wishes for your professional future in Australia.